Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another Oracle Tarot deck card review. And today we're going to be reviewing the Quantum Tarot by Kay Stopforth and Chris Butler. And this is the Quantum Tarot version 2.0. And I must say, it comes in a very nice, sturdy box. And this means so much to me. I've had so many boxes lately that were subpar, to put it mildly, but this is definitely a nice box that's going to be very durable and last. And let's see what's inside. Just received these yesterday, but I've been so busy I didn't get a chance to do a review until today. First of all, look at the beautiful guidebook. Nice glossy finish. Nice thick guidebook. It's not one of those little flimsy ones that, you really don't even bother to look at. I can't wait to read this. And let's take a look inside. The table of contents, we're going to have it in different languages. It's going to be in English, Italian, Spanish, French, Dutch. And it's going to go through the cards one by one. Okay, it's not going to give a picture. It's just going to say, the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, and it's going to have its quantum terms too. They refer to the Fool as the Big Bang. It says the Fool represents innocence and new beginnings. He has no experience of life, so it is open and fearless. What journey are you ready to embark upon? Perfect. Short, sweet, and easy to follow. And, the Lovers is related to Newton's theory of gravity. Very interesting. Like I said, can't wait to read this. And it goes through the Wands, the Cups. And it gives a description of each of the 78 cards. Very, very simple. And then we have different spreads, which are nice. The relativity spread of 4 cards. The uncertainty principle spread of 5 cards. Interesting. Okay, and there's like a course, a quantum type of course in here too. Very interesting. A lot of information. A lot of information. And then, of course, towards the back, you have the different languages going over the same information that you had in the beginning. So it's about 127 pages. But again, I only speak English. I do speak Spanish, but I prefer the English material in here. And that's probably what I'm going to concentrate on because it's just a repeat of it in Spanish and German and Italian. I also speak Italian, but looking at just the English information, let me see how many pages you would have of that. Looks like here. Okay, looks like you have, this is where the English leaves off here. Looks like about 55 pages of English, and I'm sure there's 55 pages of Spanish, Italian, same information reiterated in a different language. So this is good for people of different locations that, maybe you're purchasing this in Italy and you're not fluent in English. It's perfect. Or maybe you will prefer Spanish. You could also read the book in Spanish. Very nice, very well made and sturdy. And the cards themselves, let's see. Cards are an average size. Not too big, not too small. I would say average. Card stock is okay. Interesting backs to them. Okay, and let's take a look at the cards. We have the Fool. And you see like a butterfly shadow surrounding the Fool in the background with the hand reaching out. The Magician, card 1, card 2, 3, the Empress. I like the way they have this moon here, and there's like a glow over the whole card. The artwork in these are really interesting, and also, I'm not sure if the camera's picking up on this, but could you see how it's raised? The actual figure of the pregnant woman, the Empress, is raised from the card. And like a glossy finish to make it stand out. That's really neat. Okay, same thing here. We have like a raised design. Again, I'm not sure if the camera is picking up on that, but that is really different and unique, and it's a very nice touch. Very interesting. These cards are like no other deck I have. I've been trying to get different themed decks, but to be honest with you, a lot of the themes that are out there I do not care for. These I saw, I just happened to be looking at different card deck reviews on YouTube, and this deck really stood out to me. So I thought, hey, it looks really, really neat. I'm planning on trimming the borders so the pictures pop a little more, even though the borders are very narrow. They kind of remind me of the Los Scarabeo decks I have, where they're just a thin border. But I still feel the need to trim those, make the pictures even more energetic to me. Like, look at that. The energy from these cards are amazing. Beautiful. Gorgeous cards. Very satisfied with this purchase. I would recommend this for someone maybe who knows a little bit about tarot, because you're not going to have the words on the cards. You're just going to have the numbers, okay? We're not going to be showing the world or the Empress. So if you're not familiar with the numbers of the tarot cards, you could refer to the book, which is fine. So I wouldn't really say this is a deck for a beginner, but you know, a lot of people could pick up on this rather easily. So, you know, if you are a beginner, go for it. Go for it. But that's the only thing. You know, we're going to be using the symbols on the cards. Okay, here we are, the cups. Okay, it's not going to say Ace of Cups. We all know one would be the ace, and we have the symbol of the cups down here. Okay, so that'd be the Ace of Cups. Okay, then we have the Two of Cups, the woman and man and the cups, and there's like a lion in the background. Three of Cups, and you have the three cups. So these are pretty self-explanatory, but the other ones, like I said, where, you know, you don't have the cup symbols or anything like that on them, you're just going to have the number on both top and bottom of the card. Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. To me, these cards have such energy to them, a really strong energy, in a good way, in a very good way. This, to me, I guess that would be the Page symbol of Cups, the Knight symbol, and the Cup symbol down here. Okay, the Queen of Cups, the King, you see the crown of Cups. Okay, so again, we have the One and the Pentacle. This would be the Ace of Pentacles. Look at how magnificent that is. And again, you have these raised parts. Do you see the raised parts? Like these rays coming out in all directions. And the gloss on it, really neat. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So like I'm saying, it's going to be a challenge for someone who's new, but I'm not saying that it's not doable. You can easily learn them by referring to the book. It's not your traditional tarot deck, as you can see, but it's different in its own special way. And again, you have all these planets with the pentacles signs in them. That's pretty cool. And then you have these raised parts of the card that are glossy that really stand out. This would have been the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. And you're used to seeing the Queen sitting on her throne, but these cards aren't going to be looking traditional like that, but they're great cards in their own special way. King of Pentacles. So as you can see, if you learn the symbols, it won't be that hard. Really, really interesting deck of cards. The colors really stand out. They're very bright, very energetic. The little details of going around the card, they really make the card stand out. Very, very interesting thing. I really do love this deck. I haven't worked with it yet because I just purchased it. I can't wait to work with it. It's going to be very interesting. Now, that's very traditional, I would say. You have the heart with 3 swords going through it. So if you're familiar with the 3 of swords, you could easily pick up on that being the 3 of swords and a traditional picture at best. And you had the 4 of swords with the person lying down. So there are going to be some characteristics that will bring you back to a traditional deck, but not so many. So reading the book will help. Studying them will help. I think it's going to be a very exciting deck to work with. I could feel the energy just vibing from these cards, the beautiful artwork, very, very interesting. Very satisfied with my purchase. I would recommend someone purchasing them. I know I'm very happy that I will be adding this to my ever-growing tarot collection. And as far as the shuffling, very easy to shuffle. Very nice deck of cards. I would recommend these to anyone. Beautifully durable box here, well-made box. Nice little guidebook, small enough you could throw it in your purse or tote bag to take with you. I would recommend these. If you've enjoyed this review, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.